Ah, you son of a...
So, it's the day everybody's been waiting for, San Diego Comic-Con Funko Pop hunting.
So the first store we decided to go to was Barnes & Noble because I desperately had to have the Harry Potter pops.
If you guys were on last night on Barnes & Noble's website, you know it was a mess.
It crashed.
And nobody would, we couldn't check out. We had everything in there, nothing. They didn't want to take our money, so we're like, okay, that's where we'll go first thing in the morning. So we get in the store and we can't find them.
No, we walk around the store like, where are the pops? Last year they had a big table right at the front door. We could walk in, get what we wanted, go to the register, check out, smooth.
And it kind of becomes an early theme of the whole day-to-day, making it very hard to record, number one, because everything was put behind the counter, which is what happened here. They had a decent amount of them as far as that goes.
Yeah, they had quite a few of the newts, the 3-pack from Harry Potter of the creatures. They didn't have very many of those.
So we were lucky enough to get both Harry Potter pops. We were basically the second one in line. So we did get Newt Scamander.
And we got the 3-pack of the creatures. I'm slightly disappointed in this because I thought that they were going to be a little bit larger. I mean, comparatively, look, they're the exact same size box.
Yeah.
So the creatures are about the size of Pocket Pops, and I thought they were going to be the size of a normal pop or a mini or something.
It was a shocker, definitely. When we get in there, like, where are they at? And then it was so small. We knew they were going to be small. We knew they were going to be minis, just we weren't prepared for them to be almost Pocket Pop size, which is what those are.
I was a little sad, but I had to have them.
So let's take a look at Newt Scamander.
Oh, check him out.
Yeah, I love the design of this. This just looks really good. Of course, this is from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, a movie coming up relatively soon. I'm not exactly sure the month, but it's coming.
I love his briefcase. I think that the detail on that is excellent. I love how it has the corner metal pieces to protect it. His wand looks great. I love his outfit. The clothing is just
coloring, everything.
Awesome.
Overall, it's really great. Of course, we haven't seen the movie yet, but as far as the pop goes, really good. My assumption is Newt Scamander will come. I think he was an early release, is what we saw, so he will be out eventually.
All right, the moment we've been waiting for. Let's take a look at the creature. Ah, look at the Cornish pixie. It's so tiny.
That is hilarious.
I love the little see-through wings, though.
Yep.
Ah, the Mandrake. This is so funny.
I really like that one. That one's really creative.
I do too.
I mean, the drawback is they're very small, but a good thing is they will be to scale to the Harry Potter characters.
That's true.
So if you have them out of the box and you put them beside each other, they're going to look pretty good.
And look at the Grindylow. It looks so...
He looks like a potato.
creepy.
Yeah,
it looks like a potato.
The skin looks exactly like a potato. How about that?
Look at his tiny little hands.
That's really
good. He
good.
looks like the alien squid that attacks Will Smith's face.
Men in Black, yeah, exactly. Overall, I think this is great. This was a must-have, I think, for a lot of people.
Definitely.
And we're definitely happy we ended up getting it. We also picked up one that I wanted, and that was American Snoopy, I guess is what this was called. The Rock the Vote Snoopy. Basically, he's an American flag. I was really excited about this one, too, just because I thought it was different. It was maybe one of the more different pops this year. So let's take a look at this guy. So this one's really small, really plain. Nothing fantastic. I just had to have it because it was an American flag.
But it's marketing.
Yeah, and it's just fun. This one's just this is a fun pop. It's going to be great during the Olympics. This will be good for Instagram.
Yes! Bring home the gold!
While I was picking out Snoopy and, getting all these pops ready, Ashley's having a conversation with a guy behind us, and he's a flipper. He's basically a flipper.
Oh, he was definitely a flipper.
And whatever, I get it. It's San Diego Comic-Con. You're going to come across flippers. It's a good way to make money for them. It is what it is.
Yeah, he told me, he was like, that Snoopy's going for $50 online right now. And I was like, well, how do you know that?
And he didn't have really a clue about the Funko community.
No. He was desperately trying to get me to tell him which pops are going to be worth the most money. And I'm like, I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah. Well, it was funny, too, because he kept asking, which one should I get? Which one should I get? He was going to GameStop next, and we were like, well, he asked me, so what one's going to be really good? What one's going to be worth a lot of money? And I was like, Superman.
Yeah. Go for Superman.
So you're going to GameStop too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be the next stop.
They open at 10.
Yeah, I think so.
I was going to go to Anderson's GameStop. So are you going to this one over here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, since it's closer. There's going to be a line at GameStop.
Huh?
There'll be a line at GameStop.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's where the good ones are.
Yeah, they have all the good ones.
Hey, yeah, who's going to get a GameStop?
They got
I'm going to Anderson.
They got the Superman one, the False God one from the movie where he's silver and it says False God. They got Doomsday. They have the 6-inch Doomsday from the movie. They got the Star Wars, the Han Solo one.
So probably the one with the False God is probably the best one to get.
That's what I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, I didn't want to tell him, you know, some of the good ones. Superman's going to be probably the most
That's
popular one
kind of
there.
mean on our part, but you know what? I don't
No, I don't
want
wanna
people
tell
going
you.
out and taking all of the pops that people want to get just to flip them and make a few bucks.
Yeah, so keep in mind, guys, there's a flipper out there that doesn't know about the community and wants to know what's the good ones, what one's going to make the most money.
The most money?
You'd be like, oh yeah, Superman, he's going to be good. He's going to be real good. One thing that was kind of upsetting, though, after we got our transaction done and everything, didn't get a poster.
No, we didn't, which kind of irks my nerves because all Barnes & Noble had them.
Yeah, totally forgot about it, and we were just so excited to get what we got.
I know, I was like, yay!
And the poster was so cool this year.
It was so pretty.
Oh well. So up next we decided to go to GameStop because that was the one that I wanted most. We got really lucky with GameStop's website last night, so we were able to get most of the stuff we wanted, although we didn't get the 3-packs because I wanted to look at them in the store,
Yeah.
and Stanley was having a problem. We couldn't find him online or
Nope.
whatever. So we went in there with the intention to look at them and decide, do I really want this or not? We were expecting a line, but it didn't happen. We were the first ones there. I assume it's just because the website stayed in stock so long.
I would think so.
Immediately get inside and there's no setup. Like, what is going on?
No,
we had
they're-
no clue.
We couldn't find them. I had no idea where they were, and then I saw like a tiny little stack on the counter and this
little random
side rack.
stuff. But there it was. We finally got to see the Batman Returns 3-pack. Those are actually really cool.
Oh wow.
Those might be worth $35.
Yeah,
Something I didn't really want to get because it was $35. I thought it was a little too high.
Yeah.
But when I saw it in person, I was like, oh my god.
Snatch.
I love
Wow.
it. Yeah, it's better than the Dorbs that you see regularly.
I
think
agree.
that it actually does warrant the price. You know, even if it's $10 a piece, that would be $30. Obviously, it's $35. So I think there's somewhere in there to add up to
There's
the
a little
$35.
wiggle room with that.
It actually looks really, really good. Here it is. This thing, it just looks really good together.
I love the 3 windows. The box is all one. I really like the style
Just
of it.
everything on this thing. I was super, super impressed. Now, I did look at the X-Men one as well, and I was not as impressed with that
No.
one. I can't say. It wasn't, I don't know. I mean, it was $25. The price wasn't bad. It was worth it if you wanted it. It was just not as good as I was hoping it to be.
I
But
agree.
specifically Iceman, I thought Iceman was a little boring. Let's open it up and look at it. First up, the Michael Keaton Batman. I love this. I think the sculpt on the head was so
That's
good.
what I was getting ready to say. The brow on him just looks menacing, but then he's smiling.
So much better of a cow, because all the other Batmans, they don't really have that. And that's kind of what turned me on to this. I was like, oh, I really like that. One thing that's interesting, though, I did find out later, that logo in the middle of his chest is the wrong bat symbol.
It is the wrong logo.
So that's the Batman 1 symbol from the first Batman, where the symbol is supposed to be the Batman Returns symbol, kind of the most stereotypical Batman symbol. So I don't know how they screwed that up, but it is what it is. It's kind of funny, though.
Let's take a look at Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. I love that they put the stitches all the way around this so you can see her costume coming together. And she has like these flirty little eyelashes that are very pretty.
I wish that it would have been kind of glossy, though. You know, just because she
Yeah.
wears that leather.
It should have been glossy.
That could have been a really good opportunity to throw a gloss coat on that. But overall, I think that's really, really good. And finally, the one that's like the best. No
My
doubt about
favorite.
it.
I love Penguin.
The Danny DeVito Penguin. I love this. This is so cool. I think that, you know, just the hat, you know, being so tall.
And that nasty nose and the
Yeah.
umbrella.
Oh,
Oh
this
my
thing.
gosh.
It's just so fantastic. And all 3 of these things together will look so good in your Batman collection. You know, I have a Batman
Absolutely.
collection. If you have a Batman collection out there, I think this is a must-have. If you guys, you know, passed up on this and you're Batman fans, I would say get it. I know the price is a little high, but when it's in the box and together and everything, or even out of the box, it looks really good.
It does. It looks excellent together.
Man, space is awful. I hope I don't get one like those.
I know, that's what I was looking at.
This one's in good shape, but
Paint job's terrible.
I'm scared the one I'll get will be bad.
You better get one with a good paint job.
Burning Walker is cool.
Oh, I love that. I love the fire on the top of his head.
Yeah, that's cool. Man, that's awful.
That's terrible. Looks like somebody took sandpaper to it.
The final chapter of
The
Nathan
difference.
Drake's adventures has arrived in uncharted forest.
One thing we noticed when we were looking through the pops was the Superman pop, so we were excited to see him.
God.
False God, we were really, really, really happy for that one. We knew it was coming probably, but when we noticed the face, okay, so we're gonna make a special paint job on him to make it kind of look like stone or whatever, but I don't know what happened here. Honestly, I don't. Some of them were really good. Some of them,
Yeah.
I could see where they were going with it, and other ones look awful, like they took sandpaper.
I was gonna say
and
teenage
just-
acne. It was bad.
It did. It looked really bad. I thought it was really awful. Now, we ordered one in line and got one in today while we do this video. Luckily, It's good. It's okay.
Yes.
We can see what they were going with it. They like sponged the face to look something. I don't know. Some sort of. I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. I think it was a failure on their part for whatever they were trying to do. You almost would rather them just have kept it silver and called it a day or something.
Definitely. Just leave it silver or add a little bit of something else.
A wash, a black wash around the corner or something. But either way, I think the pop is really, really good. This seems to be the most popular one, meaning that Funko sent most of these to the store, not that everybody's buying them. Just these are the ones you're going to find in the store, no problem. So let's take a look at this guy. You can see they did some sort of wash. I mean, that's what they were going for, except for the body. They kept the body plain because the decal of False God on his chest is fantastic.
Yeah, that's pristine. That looks great. I love the dripping paint down it. It looks awesome, but his face is still a little...
just weird.
Iffy.
I don't know, because I think the problem I'm having is some of it's gloss, some of it's flat. I don't know. I just...
Maybe the paints that they mixed together just didn't go together correctly,
maybe.
Or they didn't mix proportionately correct. I don't know.
I don't know. Something is weird about it. Now, it's, you know, of course, going to vary yours to mine. You know, some people's are going to look really great, some people's are going to look really bad. We ordered online, so we were crossing our fingers that when we got it, it was going to be good. And this one I'm okay with.
More characters from Naughty Dog's iconic franchise in a single-player campaign. Or experience
That was good.
exciting online multiplayer.
How you guys doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good.
Your character.
I know you guys look familiar.
I
was like, wait.
Yeah. Have you been finding everything you're looking
Yeah, I
for?
got almost everything online last night. And I thought it was really easy. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Did you try Barnes? Did you try Barnes & Noble online?
I did, but it was fit, so
Awful.
Shipped 17 boxes.
Yeah.
We ordered them online last night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Barnes & Noble. Same with Toys R Us. They
Yeah.
can't get anything.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some random time today for Toys R Us, but
I'm just waiting on Walgreens. I want to see if they're going to come through or it's going to be just like going to the store.
yeah, Friday is Friday online is what they said,
Yeah.
so we'll see.
So, who knows?
But it's Walgreens, so who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
I
Exactly.
know Walmart's website crashed this morning, so
Yeah,
They didn't even do anything.
that's dangerous. They're not ready for it.
they're not.
So everybody's wondering, where is the Stan Lee orbs? Nowhere to be found.
Nope.
Where is Doctor Strange? Nowhere to be found. Where's Han Solo Bowcaster? Nowhere to be found. Well, we found out from their employee that, of course, they didn't show up. We kind of figured something was going on. We let that be known in our video that something was going on.
True.
What was interesting, though, this poor guy, we found out why there was no pops set up or anything. Apparently GameStop's, all the people that went online and ordered these the night before, those orders were then being sent to the stores, the local stores, for them to have to ship those.
Yeah.
So this guy, as soon as the store opened, he's the only one there,
Right.
having to box up tons of these pops, putting them in.
Stacks of
Yeah,
them.
meanwhile he has people coming in the store trying to buy him. It was a total mess for him, and I felt really
so
bad for
bad.
him. And he was like, I mean, I tried. I had
I had
posters and a nice
posters.
setup.
Yes.
And as soon as I got here, they tell me, hey, you need to take all that down and put it in boxes and ship it off. So number one, we
What
were
was the
lucky to
point?
get these
Yeah.
because, you know, so they could have all bought them online or whatever. But yeah, a little weird there.
Sounds like you're having a good morning.
Oh my god.
It just started, right?
I was not expecting that. I thought they would just ship them from the warehouse. I don't know, like, why would you do all that from in-store? Terrible.
They like to be difficult.
Man, I had all these nice displays set up. Everything was fancy looking and nice. And then I got here and they're like, oh, you have to ship all of them. I'm like,
Alright.
so now that's all I'm left with. I had it looking all cool. I had posters up. And it was like, San Diego Comic-Con pops. I was like, fine, I don't even want it.
Oh, good afternoon.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck. It's a good choice. They're pretty cool, aren't they?
It allows the player to stretch
So that was GameStop. GameStop was a success. We did meet Fred. Fred's one of our subscribers and follows us on Facebook. So thanks, Fred. It was good having a little chat with you.
Yeah. Now we had a little bit of time to kill, so we decided to head to Walmart because I really want the Harleen Quinzel. That's like super elusive. Nobody can find it. So we thought, why not? Let's kill some time and try to hunt her down. But of course, you know Walmart.
Oh, those Olafs. Oh my god. They're never gonna melt off. Yeah, so... Holy crap, look at this.
Oh my god. I want to get that for Annie's.
That is the coolest thing.
Look at the shifter.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Don't you wish you were like 5 again?
It's fine, I'll take it. How big is that thing? I'm not built for that.
You cannot fit in that.
Oh, I would, man, if I was a kid, that
I think
would
I
have
know
been.
what we're going to get our nieces for Christmas.
Does that drive?
Yes, it's a Power Wheel.
Oh my god. That's a good price, $179.
Yeah. 2.5 mile top speed. kind of cruising.
Oh, we could tamper that and make it a little quicker.
Oh my god, we're getting that.
We can make it shoot pizzas too if we have to. Got the pop pins. I think we have every one of those now.
I think we do too.
Oh, this is the new sort of hard one to find right now.
Oh, and they're on clearance.
Yeah, if only they made them bigger though.
Mm-hmm.
Just the movie version. Oh, look at pink. Wow, she's hard to find right now. This is our little gold mine here. Those are really nice.
They're very nice. This is totally what little girls need to play with.
That'll probably go on sale during Black Friday and stuff. That'll be the thing, I bet. That'll be the new big thing. Did you see the 3-pack? The Ghostbusters 3-pack?
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That's a Walmart exclusive.
Continuing our Comic-Con Funko Pop hunt, we're going to head down to another Barnes & Noble store that we were invited by Rob to check out.
Oh, the Funko thing. These cookies.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Well, I thought it was, oh yeah, you're right.
What's up?
One that we can't order to.
Marauders Max.
Oh,
Cool.
I need that in my life.
This time it's about noon, so most of the stuff has been scrapped through. Basically all they have left is a ton of newts actually.
A lot of newts.
And one violet that had sort of a weird paint job going on. She looks like she got some blueberry all over her face.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Seems like they just got newts. Now we did also notice the mystery boxes. If you guys haven't seen these, this is something Barnes & Noble's doing where you're going to get a glow-in-the-dark Killer Croc for Suicide Squad and then other stuff. That's basically what they are. I think they're a $25 box if I'm not mistaken. 25 to 30 I think,
yeah.
something like that. And then you get another pop, a couple mystery minis, and a couple pocket pops, I believe. So you can kind of decide if you want that. But they are in some of these stores. Personally, we're going to stay away from mystery boxes for a while.
We're still a little hurt from Black Friday.
But we did notice some pretty cool stuff in this store.
Yes.
Number one, these Harley Quinn, well, they're Bombshell Noir little
Oh my gosh,
statues.
I loved them so much. I thought they were really pretty. I loved the stylized look of Harley's face. It was very, very pretty.
Yeah, I was a big fan of these. We might have to look into these. We probably should have bought it, honestly.
Probably should have.
So being that they were sold out of most stuff, we were planning on buying something so we could get a poster.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they only had Newt and a bad Violet, so we were like, okay, well, let's head to Hot Topic and see what that store has to offer us. We get there, and first off, I hated how they had the store set up.
It was so awkward. Like, as soon as you walk in, there's like stuff everywhere.
Where the Comic-Con Pops were, it was pushed up against two things where there was a little group of people talking and everything. and there was no room to get in there and look at it, even if they
No.
weren't there. But you know, so we were squeezed in, which
They're like, hi, sardines.
which once again made it really hard to record.
Right.
But yeah, they were all smashed in, and we were like looking down and you know trying to see.
awkward.
It was really bad, and honestly, we just decided to take off to the next store.
Yeah.
We knew of a Hot Topic that we really liked the employees, so that's where we headed to next.
81, take home $1,000. Result RESULT. Text to 72881. You can be $1,000 richer on Indy's #1 ZPL.
Mind you, this was now midday, so most of the stuff was sold out. They still had a decent selection.
They still had quite a few. I was actually surprised at the amount that they had.
Oh my gosh. I kind of
Yeah.
love her.
I don't know.
Cool.
Let's see.
Yeah, I really love
See
her.
what we got up here.
I love that.
Hey guys.
Hey, how are you?
The number one thing that I sort of regret, maybe we should go back and get it, is that Vanellope Dorbs ride.
I really love her card. The sparkle, the detail in that, all of the different candies. It's beautifully done.
Yeah, just the different textures on it, the glitter, the shiny
Yes.
paint to the matte paint. I was very impressed with that.
I was too. I think I'm gonna have to go back and get it because if not, I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah, honestly, I think that might be one of the best things we saw all day as far
I
as
think
Comic-Con. No, we did look at Gorilla Grodd. Gorilla Grodd was kind of one that I wanted. It was sold out on Hot Topics website. I was like, okay, well, I do want him, so let me check him out. Now, I did decide to buy the Dorbs 3-pack, and I was like, well, I'd rather have one of the others, spending the $30 or whatever.
Right.
When I saw Gorilla Grodd, I can't say I was all that impressed with it.
I don't think he was that. I don't know, that interesting to look at. It was just kind of meh to me. So.
Not to mention, I do still want him at some point, but I'm still worried I'm going to buy him and then a flocked version will come out.
I
or
think
something.
that if they don't come out with a flocked version, they're losing a lot of money.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna toss it up to the Funko gods.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not gonna kill me. Although he was cool, just to have if you're a Flash fan or a
Right.
DC fan. It's cool to have Gorilla Grodd in that. I'd like to see him with an anger face too.
Oh
where
yeah.
He's more like ah. or something.
Arr.
Powerpuff Girls was one that everybody's really excited about just from watching the cartoon. How'd you think the pops turned out?
I think the pops looked great. They looked like they were just grabbed out of the show and made into a 3D physical form. I really liked them.
Yeah, I thought they were cool. I think maybe the legs or the arms and legs might have been a little chunky or something.
Yeah, but I mean, they have to be able to stand, so they're going to
Yeah.
have a thicker leg.
It's always got to
but-
take on a pop look to it or
Yeah.
whatever. So, you know, it's a little different. And it's just weird not seeing them have those crazy eyes or whatever. But I thought it was successful.
I liked them. I thought they turned out really well.
They're pre-released, so they will be coming eventually. Now, we do have some more Hot Topic exclusive pops coming. We just don't have them yet. They're coming in the mail. And that would be Batman, the underwater Batman from Suicide Squad, as well as Thumbs Up BB-8, which is one I'm really excited about.
I loved that one. I saw it in the store and I thought, man, too bad I didn't snatch him now.
We'll do a video on those when we get them. I also might be a little disappointed with myself for not picking up a Malcolm Merlin.
Yeah,
Although I'm assuming he's going to come out with a masked version.
I hope so. I'd like to have him in the full Dark Archer costume.
Yeah, so I'm okay with not having that one. I'm
Yeah.
going to assume he's going to come out masked. And to end our San Diego Comic-Con hunt, we're going to head to one more GameStop to see if we can find a Stan Lee, maybe a Han Solo, or even possibly a Doctor Strange.
You guys doing alright today?
Yeah, how you doing?
How are you?
I just shoot with him, so. Y'all buy pops today?
I already did. Got BB-8 and
Yep.
these got me the Star Wars Celebration one. Now I gotta find the other Star Wars Celebration ones, like the Blue Guard.
Uh-huh. This Blue Senate.
I don't know where that one's at.
Box lunch.
Is that where it's at?
Yeah, it's an online store, and they have a couple in Chicago and stuff.
And there's a bounty hunter. I don't know which one it is.
Did you guys ever get the Stan Lee door, Ben?
We got super shorted.
Did you?
Like, we only got one of the Batman books in.
Hmm.
Didn't get X-Men, didn't get Stan Lee, we didn't get Doctor Strange, we didn't get Marcus.
That's so cool.
Like,
Dang.
We had these. We had the haunted loop. We had the burning zombie. And whatever one. Like, we had like.
So that's one of the.
That's weird. Yeah, we've been to a few today, but one thing I noticed is Superman's face paint. Some of it was really
I
bad.
was just talking to somebody about that.
It looked like somebody took sandpaper and was just like.
It does, yeah.
Kind of strange.
Yeah. But I thought Doomsday looked a lot better in person.
Yeah, he looked real weird in the picture, but
Yeah,
he's.
real weird in the picture.
I was lucky enough to get most of them online last night, but I don't know what happened with Stan Lee and a few of the other ones.
Yeah.
Han Solo, he didn't even show up in any of them.
Yeah, we didn't get the bowcaster one either.
The 3-pack was really cool though, the Batman 3-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna spend $35 on it, but
Yeah.
when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I gotta have it.
Been down there downtown catching him.
Catching them all the way. So once Ashley was done having a Pokemon Go conversation with the customer, we that was it. But you heard in the conversation that we talked to their employee, and they were saying that they agreed with the Superman face paint jobs or
Yeah,
whatever.
they said all of
weird.
theirs are pretty much crap too.
And they never received the Stan Lee or the Doctor Strange or the Han Solo. So it's just something that I guess is coming the day after or the next few days. They're going to kind of incorporate themselves into the stores. Meanwhile, while we're still talking, we did get Doomsday in the mail as well, one that I wanted really bad. So let's take a look at this big guy.
Wow, he looks so good. His skull, like his cheekbones are protruding.
I'm excited. He looks cool. Of course, he has a weird face, but like I said, he has a weird face in the movie.
Yeah.
Now, this is an exclusive, of course, for Comic-Con. What's strange, though, is it really an exclusive? Because this is obviously in his early stage where he doesn't get as much power, where he has all like the rocks protruding from him. So this is kind of the baby, I guess, Doomsday.
Oh, the baby Doomsday.
Will they come out? Will they come out with the angry one, where he has, you know, a lot more of those coming out of him?
I hope so. That'd be awesome if they did and just made him a little bit more intense.
Yeah, this one, yeah, his intensity is very low on this,
It
I have to
is.
say, but I do love the
He's
sculpt.
kind of friendly looking.
Yeah, I love the sculpt on it, though. It has to be in your Batman vs. Superman collection. But where's Lex Luthor? We still don't know where he is. Okay, so that was our day for San Diego Comic-Con 2016. A very weird day, not only for pop hunting, for recording, everything like that. Everything was just different this year. There wasn't a lot of people like there was last year.
I know, that's what I was a little bummed about. There weren't people out there like, give me the pops!
And the reason for that was they were online for a long time. People caught on to it. Not only were they online, they didn't sell out as much.
No.
They will. And it's going to be this way for the next probably 2 weeks to a month. Where, you know, they'll come back online and go away and then eventually sell out. And then the ones that nobody wanted will hang around for a year or so.
Linger.
But I still think there were some good treasures and some gems out there.
Absolutely.
Number one on my list, one that I just wasn't expecting, was that Dorms 3-pack. I just thought it was really, really good. I just wasn't expecting to look as cool. It was just that simple. I wasn't expecting it to look as cool.
I was super excited. I got everything that I wanted. I really wanted the 3-pack, so I'm happy that I was able to get my hands on it. I know a lot of people weren't able to get this, so hopefully you'll be able to pick it up somewhere or online, but I was a little disappointed in the size.
Yeah, I just feel like it should have been just a little bit.
A little bit bigger.
I was also looking for the Swamp Thing. They're supposed to have the Synod Swamp Thing in GameStop, but I didn't see any of him in the stores either.
He's gonna stink.
He's supposed to smell like pine, I guess.
I don't think a swamp smells like pine, though.
Yeah, maybe. So in the comments below, guys, tell us what you got. Were you excited? What was your experience for San Diego Comic-Con exclusive pop hunting this year? Did something happen? Did anybody fight you over anything? I don't think those pops existed this year.
Well, I don't know. There were a couple people that told me that the 3-pack got snatched out of their hands. There were a few things that happened with this pack, but I'm not quite sure about anything else.
I do have to admit, though, as bad as it was for recording purposes, I did like how they put things behind the shelves.
Oh, I did too, because it forced people to have limited numbers, so someone didn't snatch up like all 10 pops and then wait for someone else to come in and give them so they could buy them.
Yeah, not only that, just when you have a table full of them, all of them swarm and grab and grab and grab.
Yeah.
It was much better.
Free for all.
Like Barnes & Noble had a 2-piece limit.
person.
And that's it, 2. Not 2 of the same kind, just 2. That's all you can have. They had a decent amount, but they are going to sell out. That's just the way it is. And we had a line, you know, building up behind us there. 2 things, 2 things, 2 things. It just worked out better in my opinion. Hot Topic was different though. I think you could do like 5. You could have a whole lot. You could walk out with the whole shelf basically at Hot Topic, but that's nothing new. Most of the GameStops we saw, they did have behind the counter as well. So.
Behind the counter or on the counter?
Yeah, I just liked it. I think that was better. What do you guys think? What's your opinion on that? So we hope you guys were able to hunt everything down that you wanted, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.